Live from the box, 87.7.
Fifi Entertainment. Yo, listen, man. You want to go to Dinosaur after this, man?
I want to hear some more from Mike Donohue. That's what I want to hear.
Maybe we'll take Mike out one of these days, Dinosaur, get some Brontosaurus ribs.
Right, live from the box. And Mike, that you were instrumental
I was the drummer
in that
on
track.
that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't say that before, so I just wanted to make that.
Make that.
Oh, I'm shy.
It's great because he's shy, but it's that type of personality that can really do a justice to what we're about to talk about, and that's playing with people and how music right now is so individualized. So why don't you continue that idea that we started before?
Well, I hope I didn't give the impression. I think that that's a bad thing.
Oh no,
it's not. It's just music evolves as it should, and I think this is a logical continuation of it. Just as it's always reflected our society. Our society is we text. Sometimes my wife and I sit in the same room texting each other. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we do. And music is sometimes. Naturally becoming more compartmentalized, where somebody's okay sitting alone in their bedroom with the Pro Tools or in a small home studio, and they work out how to do, Prince did it. That's how he started out. And my God, look at what a talent he is.
Right. So speaking about Prince and the talent he is, give us a couple of those gems. Give me, me and Slim, he's a historian. He loves history. He loves background. Give us some of them gems that comes out of Syracuse that's really done big things around the world.
Well, this year at the Sammys, we had Joanne Shenandoah, who's I believe, multiple-time Grammy winner, winner, Native American artist. Rick Kua and Bob Halligan are very big. I think they're both Dove Award winners in the Christian music field. Bob Halligan has written songs for people from Judas Priest to Cher.
Wow.
Mark Doyle has... he toured with Meatloaf for many years. He has a platinum record for producing New Kids on the Block. Joe English from Jam Factory played with Paul McCartney's Wings for many years. Ronnie James Dio from just outside of Syracuse became one of the biggest heavy metal artists in the world.
Now, all of this should give artists from Syracuse that extra let's go, because it proves that it can be done.
I think it has.
Yeah, and it's been done. I mean, we all shoot for I want to be this big star on television, and I want to do this and I want to do that, but there's hometown people that you just mentioned that has done it, so it's possible.
We've had 4 or 5 local people in the past 2-3 years be on, like American Idol or America's Got Talent. Julie Goodwin's one of them, was just on there.
There we go.
So we have all this music, right? And I want to get into the music archivist, right? How you're converting hundreds of local music vinyl cassettes. I mean, there's got to be some major discovery there, Mike. I mean, where you're like, do you ever come up on something, like, wow?
Oh, all the time. Yeah? All the time. That started as a fluke. What happened was I was sick, and I was out of work for a few weeks, and posted a couple of photos on my Facebook page of old bands that I had seen and just taken. And somebody planted the idea in my head of starting this online thing, and I didn't think anybody was going to really care. I thought I was kind of goofy at my age, still liking this stuff, and it just took off like a rocket. We just passed 2,000 members. One of the things that for me has been phenomenal about it is that Bill Baldwin and I have collected a lot of cassettes, some commercially released back in the 70s and 80s, a lot of live recordings through the board or just informal things. Wow. And what's been really neat is we have sent out thousands of recordings to people that we've made and converted their old stuff, but I've been contacted by several children of deceased local artists saying,
really?
I heard my dad was in a band, but I never saw any pictures or never heard him. Can you find me something?
So you're oh man.
Oh, that's awesome.
It leaves me speechless because you're giving back and you're keeping someone's legacy alive.
Well, I've been very, very blessed in my life. I have a wonderful family. I'm employable. I have my health, and I feel a responsibility to try to leave the world a better place than I found it. I wasn't always the most stellar character when I was young, so maybe there's a little penance or atonement going on. I like to think so.
And you and probably a lot of other people in the music industry, right?
Right. but
I feel so unclean.
you know what? There's nothing wrong with. I put up a post and I can't remember what it says, but it's like this: if the only regrets that you have are the ones that you don't try,
Hey, come on.
and
now.
if you don't take that step, you know, some things are good, some things are bad, some things are happy, some things are sad. But if you let it stay inside of you and you don't take that jump, that leap, where do you know it's gonna go? Now, before we leave tonight,
Okay.
give me a little Sammy wrap up. You know, it was a successful year.
Probably one of our most successful ever. We lucked out this year in that we had several people that we had been pursuing for a long time who were able to come this year. We got the works back together, which I've had more requests for behind the scenes in the archives. Find something by the works than anybody. Bobby Comstock has played Madison Square Garden over 50 times.
Wow.
He backed Chuck Berry on over 300 dates. Little Richard, he did the first rock and roll revival tours with Richard Nader. We had Chris Goss, who founded the Masters of Reality. He was supposed to come last year, but he got pulled aside to do a
At the last
soundtrack
minute,
for Steven Spielberg movie. I think.
Right.
Let's go.
We had John Fishman there this year, who was what a gentleman. His father stole the show. He's the founder of the band Fish,
Right.
And he came downstairs. Castle Creek, who are local artists who won Sammy this year.
Yeah, they did.
He came downstairs while they were performing at the Dinosaur, jumped on stage with them, and he sat in with them for
and
3
just,
songs.
and just jammed out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mike, thank you so much
Thanks for having
for
me. It's a
coming in,
pleasure.
man. This will not be your last time in.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be surprised if you get another call saying, come share some of those stories. You know,
Oh yeah, we're going to do it too.
live from the box.
Yeah.
87.7 FM. You just heard a nice interview. Slim,
Yeah.
T, Mike Donohue. Right now, what time is it, Slim?
Hey man, it's time for the gem of the week. T. This week coming at you from John Bellion, Woodstock.
Now remember, Syracuse, Gym of the Week. You want to fight for it. You want to get your social media numbers up. You want to break through. You want to be Central New York's Gym of the Week. Live from the box, Fifi Entertainment, 87.7 FM.
Yes, sir.
Hey you, a voice said I am Hendrix, let me know your name.